As of this recording, I haven't released any podcasts or videos on the internet. My channel is now completely void of anything other than a description and a photo. The number of subscribers is at 0. There's nothing to see here, nothing to hear either. It's just emptiness. It's very personal. Nobody else will see this channel in such a state. When you create something from scratch, you start with the emptiness, which serves as a blank canvas does to a painter. The emptiness reminds me of being awake at night or in the morning when everybody else is asleep. I love the quiet. There are no distractions. It's the perfect setting to think and be by oneself. It's very personal. There's nobody else around. The focus is completely on oneself. It's the perfect opportunity to make great decisions. Just like a blank canvas is the perfect opportunity for a painter to paint. I love those moments. It allows oneself to hold the brush of one's destiny. It's important to have a relationship with the void. That's why it's so obscured by the world today. People are constantly avoiding it. They are constantly looking at the so-called smartphones, for example. It's like in the cartoons where someone is riding an animal and dangling food on a stick in front of the animal's face. That's what tech companies do to people with phones. The average person on the streets is hooked on social media. They no longer need to be physically in the presence of other people to be distracted. Social media allows them to be in the presence of the whole world wherever they are in the world. So they take pictures of what they eat and post it on Facebook for the whole world to see. They can record themselves dancing and then they post it on TikTok for the whole world to see. It's all about approval from the world. Being part of a group and giving the group your brush. No need to think. Someone else can paint on your canvas. It's like campfires or light bulbs for mods. They use the light from the moon to help with navigation. Other bright lights confuse their navigational systems. They cannot differentiate them with the moonlight. In the summer you can see moths and other insects gathered around lamps and other lights. It's totally pointless and a waste of time, except for the predators who eat them. The moths don't know any better, neither do the humans who follow society blindly and never learn to follow the light within themselves. 1 John chapter 4 verse 4 says that greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world, which of course is the predator. Spirituality starts with the journey inward, which is toward the self, not toward the world. Only humans are capable of making this journey. The opposite of the self is the herd. If you are doing what everybody else is doing, then you are part of a herd and controlled as part of the herd, which is easy because someone else will do the thinking for you. There is no individualism in herd, only collectivism. Either you control yourself or somebody else will. That's why evil people hate spirituality. They cannot control spiritual people. Religious leaders hate spiritual people as well. Religion in general means that there is a church or another temple between you and God. The clergy wants to be the middleman because they want to have power over people. Spirituality is cutting out the middleman and being your own temple. That's why I've started this channel, because no denomination of Christianity teaches that. Apostle Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 19 that our body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. There is no need for the Catholic Church and their Pope, neither is there a need for the Orthodox Church or Protestant churches. The focus must be on oneself. Finding oneself within one's temple is what Sanatana Dharma calls self-realization. Solitude allows you to get to know yourself well. Once you do, you will never be lonely because you will always have yourself. In the world, people generally don't have themselves. That's why they are lonely when they are not in the company of others. They constantly seek interaction with other humans, especially online, but even as technology made it easier than ever to connect with others, people are lonelier than ever. It's like in Mark chapter 8, verse 36, where Yahshua says to Satan, "For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his life?" You can be connected with the whole world, but still be more lonely than those who only have themselves. Yahshua regularly withdrew from people, activities, and even his ministry, to be alone with his Father. In solitude, he prayed, fasted, and most likely meditated as well. That's in fact how he began his ministry, made important decisions, dealt with troubling emotions, and so on. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 13, verse 10 to 11, Krishna states that resorting to solitary places and avoiding the company of worldly men, among others, are qualities that constitute wisdom. Spirituality requires the practice of abstinence. It's not like conversion to Christianity or any other spirituality will guarantee instant gratification or immediate happiness, success, or anything like that. It first requires developing a relationship with the void. Abstinence means abstaining from something. Emptiness, silence, solitude, it all refers to a lack of something, the blank canvas. Computers in the past didn't have a graphical user interface. Operating systems on servers are in general still installed without a graphical user interface. What you get is a command line instead. The entire screen shows up black, and then only a command line appears on top with your name and location on the hard drive, waiting for you to write commands. That's all you need to manage a computer. To know how to do it, you will need to learn from its creators and other knowledgeable people.